Good morning. It's 20 minutes to 6, Saturday, 31st of May. For those who don't know, my name is Peter. We're about to go to National Kit Car Show, and I couldn't make it last year. 2 years ago, you could see I've been there, and it was great. The weather was nice. Today is no different, and yeah, I got some expectations, and I'm really thrilled to go there. Yeah, right now I'm walking my dog, and then as soon as I get back home, we set off. So see you there. O, tu już marszalowie nas wołają. So we've come quite early today, and it paid because there was no traffic, no nothing. Yeah, just straight up to the parking spot, and we're heading to the gate to pay for the tickets and time for some viewings.
It's easy to forget how much soul and sweat goes into a car until you find yourself in the middle of a field in Malvern, surrounded by machines, shaped not by corporations but by imagination. This is the National Kit Car Show, an event where form follows passion, not profit, and while the crowds may be thinner, the spirit is still alive, just quieter.
And first we came across this car for sale. .8 turbo engine from Nissan. So it's probably 240X. Nope. Older one. And also I discovered there's a charity action here. Let me disclose it. Basically, pay £1, yeah, throw it into the bucket, and you can sit in any of these cars in the exposition. You know, in the. And I think I know where I want to sit. Yeah, okay, thank you.
You'll find the handbrake in a weird place. Sorry? You'll find the handbrake in a weird place. Yeah.
Oh, it's here.
Yeah.
Is that not in a way of your legs when you're trying to, you know?
Not when you drive because it's off. That's all.
Ah, right. Okay. That's really. So there was not any way like put it in here or something. No.
It was converted into a beach buggy. The beach buggy was converted into a car called a Eurocco kit car. The Eurocco kit car was then turned into this rat rod people. And I scrapped it all and started again. All I wanted was what was below the body.
Yeah.
So it was chassis down. That was it. But the chassis was good. So
Did you modify the front suspension? Because it's pretty specific for a Beetle.
yeah.
It has 2 bars and then swing arms, but
Yeah, well this was standard suspension, lowered as far as it would go. And it only gave me about 3 inches in front. So it's now got riser spindles on it. They usually use them on off-road Beetles and dew buggies, things like that.
Right,
And
yeah.
it lifts your suspension by another 2 inches. So by putting those spindles on and then jacking the back up a bit, I've got enough clearance not to hit
Anything.
road humps and things like that.
Nice, nice. Very thought out. Yeah.
But it doesn't look too high. It still looks.
No, it looks like it's pretty.
It's pretty level. It's the difference between the front and the back's about half an inch.
With the front being lower, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the wind.
Yeah.
Yeah. For aerodynamics. Quantum, built on a Ford Fiesta from 1980 Summit. So they are nice roadsters with just Fiesta interior. Nice, nice. Here you can see a Fiesta rear light recycled from the original hatchback. That's another Quantum on later model. And another one. And that's Quantum Extreme, but I'm suspecting it's not based on Fiesta.
Exactly. We get the engines from Olmex and other places and what have you. We can supercharge them. So you've got the weight, less weight, you've got a supercharger. So what they'll do, they'll get the basic kit and then they'll start buying new.
Yeah.
Because obviously when you're going down this road, you get down.
The top class of manufacturing, like in terms of kit cars, are Ford GT40. I don't need to say too much about it, don't I? Do I? So this one right here is not a kit car, it's basically a copy, the exact copy of Ford GT40. It takes parts from none other than GT40, or the parts have been manufactured. And of course the very special GTR from Ultima. Like I said the other day on in previous video, the fastest analog car in the world. Believe it or not, this is Mark II Escort. Let me prove it to you. Does this steering wheel look familiar? Minari stand. To be honest, I know nothing about these.
Called Typhoon.
Typhoon. And Typhoon now makes the chassis for these.
As far as I know, they're still making the chassis. They've got all the jigs and
Okay.
you know, all
Okay.
the drawings and stuff.
So then you can install whatever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Fiesta engine or.
So that's an earlier version. This is a later version. This is slightly longer. That's a bit shorter and a slightly different body. But you know, it's got no roof, so
Obviously,
it's windy as hell, and I have to judge the rain. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Luckily we are blessed with perfect weather today.
Yeah. It's going to be good. Rain tomorrow. Maybe.
Tomorrow. Mini kits. No, you Les. Yes.
And then these little things caught my eye. It was something completely new to me. They are called cycle carts, and there are certain rules you need to stick up to while building one of them if you want to race. No suspension, no lawnmower engine no bigger than 200cc, and bicycle or motorbike wheels. The rest depends on your imagination and resourcefulness. The chassis on one of these was even made out of rods. Just look.
Forget about tube chassis. This one is a rod chassis, but I love the clear coat on these. Every metal bit is covered with clear coat. Czy 24, tam, ten?
Nie, 34, ten zielony.
Aha.
I didn't come here to be dazzled. I came here to remember, to see what's left of a movement that once promised everyone the chance to build a dream car in a garage. What I found was a patchwork of perseverance, weathered faces, familiar chassis, and, scattered among the stores, sparks of something new. Not many, but enough to remind me that this world isn't done yet.
Libra. Last time I spoke with one of the club members, talking about my friend Thomas' project, which is Cosmo. And yeah, although they are very similar, it's not the same what Cosmo is.
Some models I've seen for years like old friends that refuse to retire. Others felt like ghosts from magazines I read as a teenager. And while big innovators seem to have slowed down, the builders haven't. Each car here carries fingerprints, choices, stories.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah. It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life. Oh, you seem to easily forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster, it's taking over. It's about time. Oh, all sing your high line on the roller coaster of life. You've got to all choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life. Roller coaster. I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life. And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster. Roller coaster.
And then there's this guy, standing there like an outsider who doesn't need to prove anything, just pure awesomeness oozing from every angle, no matter what you look at.
One thing I need to point out, because it's pretty unusual, which I fully understand anyway, is because these tie rod ends are at the front. They are covered with kind of shrink wrap or something like this for protection purposes, which is genius. You got like insulation tape here as well, so it prevents water from getting in. If I'm not wrong, one of the bits is, yeah, this is 3D printed. That's genius as well. I love it.
There is something grounding in this place. No influencers, no corporate polish, just conversations about camber angles and engine swaps and trying to figure out how to fit your dream into a workshop with a leaking roof. However, I'm a bit worried that there's not enough following these days. Not many people are bothered with building replicas of their dream cars, let alone designing something new like MEV did with their XSF. The world needs to see that there are still ways to have fun while building and driving. I left Malvern thinking less about what's fading and more about what's possible. Maybe the next bold kit car isn't coming from a showroom, but from someone watching this, sketching late at night, wondering, could I build my own? You already know the answer, you just need a reason to begin.
So that's it for today. It's quite a lot to see. There's quite a lot to see, yeah. We enjoyed it thoroughly. We've had had a nice chat with people, family atmosphere, undeniable joy. Just that, yeah, just joy. Being here, you know, talking to people, seeing all these cars, seeing all the creations. Yeah, highly recommend it. If you miss out this year, definitely come next year. There's going to be more. And yeah, what else can I say? If you've gone this far, thank you very much. Follow for more. I'm doing car stuff. I'm traveling a lot with Caroline. And yeah, hope you find it interesting. Bye for now.